We love hip hop.
Oh, just to stay on No Jumper for a quick second. Last thing on No Jumper. Big salute to Danny from the stop. Okay, I see another change that No Jumper did over there. Okay, they added Danny from the stop. For the people who don't know, and this is perfect connection of the two. Okay, the stop is something that is like it's like a Joe Budden reaction channel. Okay, Danny is a dude from over there in New York City. He has been reacting to Joe Budden content for a while. He's on the the Joe Budden Reddit, and he did an interview over on No Jumper, maybe 3 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. This is him right here. Just for the people who
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today,
I'm gonna show him some love right here.
I should probably just lay this out for the fans who are just clicking this and are kind of confused about who I'm talking to.
Yes, let's do that.
An up and coming trend on YouTube is sort of.
Let's go forward a little bit.
That's a part of his journey that isn't really explored much when he was the.
So that's him. Okay, that's Danny. He does reactions to Joe Budden content. You know, Joe Budden. If you ever watch that content, and that's how he usually starts it, Joe Budden has a problem with Rory and Mal and sends a shot.
97 morning show.
That's my best Danny impression. Okay. And I'll pull up some of his content here. Just to give you all a little bit of context. Let's see. Let's find something from today. Let's go on his channel. If I'm not subscribed, I'll be surprised.
Hello, everybody. It's Danny from The Stop. And I'm here with a special guest, someone I've been blogging about for the better part of 2 years.
But that's not what I want to see. Okay. So this is from like 3 hours ago. Let's do this.
Akademiks joins the Joe Budden podcast, and I must say a lot happened, so we need to break it down immediately. So right away, the podcast starts with Joe Budden talking about Drake and Akademiks, giving him some pushback.
Okay, so just to give you all some context, that's what he does. Okay, reaction. So now it seems that No Jumper has picked up Danny and brought him over to the No Jumper team. Okay, you know, from what y'all see, this is a video from today. He's still doing his content over at his own channel. However, he also does the same type of content right now for the No Jumper team. There was some people like seen the first time that I got the news from this. I forgot whose channel I was watching. They were questioning, oh, well, what does this mean for Flacco? Right? Will Flacco lose his job now that Danny from the Stop is doing No Jumper content?
Okay, so Flacco might be in some serious
I don't think so.
After making,
right? Because they do different things. Like Flacco does reactions as well, but Flacco does reactions on his own channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go check on Ak in a quick second.
Where he talked about AD calling out Sharp. Now, in that video, he references Ace Boy Trey, who is apparently someone you don't want to make.
So now he's doing basically the same type of content that he does on his channel for No Jumper.
War in the streets. Because, yo, they is beef.
Content creators in California. In places like New York media, that influence is essentially non-existent. So let's say Joe Budden's beef with Mal. Neither are.
So right here, this guy is still out of New York. He's still doing his thing, but he now works for No Jumper. There's an expansion going on. Adam's over there in New York City, so he's probably got to go meet up with Danny. A lot of different things are going on. I'm just giving you guys a quick heads up just so you can pay attention to the moves that Adam 22 is making, okay, over there at the No Jumper team. Okay, there's going to be probably some new things that are popping up over there. I seen that they also added Lush back to the team, all right? For the people who don't know, all right, Lush is back over there. He's now a member of the No Jumper podcast team. Okay. So the Tuesday show, the coveted Tuesday show, the show that Adam's always been trying to, you know, cater and craft into a perfect podcast. the show that's been basically going on for years. He now has Lush as a co-host.
Few minutes, especially.
Got you.
So moves are being made,
and we are live.
All right. He even mentioned in this interview how he enjoyed having conversation here with Lush. This is episode 237, just to show you how serious that he is about this specific piece of content on his channel. Okay. So he hired back Lush. He hired Danny from the stop. Okay, and you know this Lush
making my FaceTime call was like really like geeked out, just like, oh man, I'm ready. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call him.
I hope he does too, you know, at the end of the day. But ultimately, like, I'm gonna do me regardless. I'm gonna be here regardless. That's the first time one of the editors told me, he said that was the first time that there's ever been me and Sharp on a pod together.
All right, Sharp is kind of objecting to this, but Adam's making some moves. I'm just giving y'all a quick heads up. This is going to be some things that are going to be moving around and shaking over there at No Jumper. Okay. It's going to be, you know, things to look out for. Just that's all I got to say about that. Things to look out for. Okay. Let me just see what's going on with the poll here. Is Adam 22 big 3? Ooh, 64% of y'all say no. Holy. 38% says yes.
We love hip hop.